All right, we have a starter from a 1940s, 1950s international td-9 crawler, and it has some starting issues. As you can see here, all these little grooves means that the ring gear right here, the starter gear, was hitting the flywheel. So I did find a replacement one for part number 1108925. It's a delco remy starter. I did find a replacement after scouring the internet. It is from Filter Products Corporation, FPC. It's a Wilson starter, part number 91013643, but it is the low price of $396 with a $47 core charge, excuse me. I know 100% that will replace this delco remy starter. If you go through in this description here, delco remy 1108925, that's exactly what we have. But it is super expensive, as you can see. It's about 450 bucks. I did find a possible replacement from DB Electrical, delco 37MT starter. However, it does have a solenoid on it. It's a 12-volt starter, part number 410-12623, which is also the low price of $341. So if you're cheap like me, I wanted to tear this one apart and see if I could possibly fix it. It just seemed like heavy. What mine was doing was it would just go forward, hit the flywheel, and it wasn't retracting. It just was sticking forward and hitting the nose cone. So I will show you what I did. If you guys want to stay tuned, I will tear this apart and show you exactly the fix that I did.
Stop it.
Okay, flat tip screwdriver. This is just a little protective cover. Just pulled that off so you can see all the brushes and stuff in there. And then I have a 3/8 wrench. We're going to take all of these bolts off the nose cone and see what's underneath. Okay, all the bolts out. We're going to pull this nose cone off. Just pull it straight out, just like that. Now we're going to have two flat tips screws right there. We'll just pull those off real quick and this whole piece will slide out. Alright, we've got those two screws out. Now we're just going to slide this whole thing out. Just like so. As you can see, this was my problem right here. When I pulled this apart, I believe there was supposed to be a little spring or something that kept this little piece to slide back, and mine wasn't doing that. So I just measured this shaft right here, went down to my local hardware store, found a little spring, slid that right over. It's a nice fit. Found myself a washer, slide right over, put it all back together. I tried it and it worked.